Fat Man Collects, how you doing? Hands of Glory, how you doing? Protecting one to two autographs today, hopefully. That'd be good if we can pull at least one or two. Mario, what's going on? How you doing? Good to hear you're doing good. Give it a couple minutes. Hands of Glory says he protects four. Okay, that's bold. I mean, that'd be great. That'd be awesome if we could pull four. Four's a bit too. Fat Man says four is a bit too much. I mean, that'd be great if we could pull four of them. I know. I remember one of the blaster breaks we did. We pulled, I think, five autos out of 8 boxes. So, that's definitely not. Yeah. Hands. Walker, how you doing? MC, how you doing? Yeah, 6. Just moved back to San Diego. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, because that one blaster break we did of Bowman right around the time when it first came out, we hit 5 autos and 8 blasters, and then I know that the break that you were talking about, Hands, same team be pushing it. And then a different break, the break that Hands talking about, we pulled like 5 autos. It was like a little retail mixer. Nothing was guaranteed. Or no, wasn't it all? It was a Gypsy Queen break, I think. It was all Gypsy Queen, where we just did some blasters of Gypsy Queen just for a little something different. And I think we pulled 5 autos out of, I forget, 10 blasters maybe we did. I honestly don't remember how many blasters we opened up because it was a little while ago. And then plus I put like a little mystery pack together where I think I threw like an auto, a couple of relics in there, and just some other odds and ends of kind of like quote unquote hits, parallels and stuff. 8, okay, it was at 8 boxes. Okay, I couldn't remember. Hands, and then Hands actually too. Hands, who was in the break, he actually got 4 of the 5 autographs, and I think they were all reds. I think, if I remember correctly. Haven't hit much in Bowman lately, but I did just hit the J Rod short print from Series 2. Okay, nice. Yeah, I pulled that in one of my openings out of a retail box. Yeah, because I remember, I think it was like Jose Barrio, Tyler Stevenson. Honestly, I couldn't remember. I knew there was a pitcher auto in there as well. Honestly, I can't remember who the pitcher even was. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, it was just one of those breaks where it was just reds after reds after reds, and it's part of the fun. Where the random teams are the ones that usually hit. So, because there's been plenty of breaks where the random teams, they ate. All the pick teams, not so much. But that's okay. As long as we're pulling autos and whatnot, anytime we're pulling hits like that, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what team they're going to or whatever the case is, as long as we're pulling them and making them worth it. So, yours is that a blaster? Okay, not bad. I haven't had much luck with the blasters for Series 2. Yeah, I mean, I've hit like one or two like lower end short prints. Like I think I pulled like a Will Clark, or I pulled a Eloy Jimenez out of a blaster. I remember, but that's like a maybe a $5 card, the short print. Um, I don't know. There was like another one or so I know we pulled, and then I know we did like a little blaster break just for the fun of it. Um, I think we might have pulled the Dansby out of the blaster break, not the super short print, but just the regular short print. And that's kind of nuts. Opened five blasters, got three short prints: J Rod, Randy Johnson, and Torkelson. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I've had better luck in Series 2 hitting home field advantages than the short prints. I've actually had better luck just pulling those. But like I said, we'll give it another 2 minutes, and then AL, sorry for missing the trade offer last week. Too late for me. No worries, Benny. He was cool about it. I got Trey McBride future dual auto patch today. Okay. That name is, I'm not matching a player with that name off the top of my head. What'd you pull that out of, Hans? Sam's got the Bregman home field advantage a few weeks ago. Nada from Series 1. Yeah, I mean, Series 1, we had a little luck with some of the breaks, but for myself, I didn't pull any. Like I've pulled the Buxton, I've pulled the Yelich just for myself. We've also pulled the Buxton, I think, two other times in live breaks. I think those were hobby boxes. Steve, how you doing? Yep, let's go Mets. Yeah, the Mets are playing well. Oh, Legacy Football. Okay. All right, that's okay. That's why I was thinking baseball hands. So Legacy Football. Okay, that's why I wasn't on the same page there. Joe, what's going on? Yeah, that's why I wasn't on the same page. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, that name's completely slipping my mind. All right, so a lot of the names who are in the break have popped in, to my knowledge, at least most of them. So we'll get going. Are those once upon a time queen for sale? I'm guessing not. So now, sorry, Steve, Steven. Now, I bought two sets when they were released. I opened one, and I'm keeping one sealed, one whole set of the series sealed. Just like the Pete Alonso Topps X, that's a sealed box of it. I bought two. I opened up one, keep one sealed. I like having some of that stuff sealed, and just for collecting purposes. But appreciate 17 of you guys in chat already. Before we even started the randoms, definitely appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out. If you're active in chat or if you're just lurking, whatever the case is, I just appreciate you guys being here. So, all right, let's get this rolling. I bought one of the Jeter boxes today. I only bought one. I didn't go crazy with it. At the $50 price tag, I only bothered getting one. If they were like 20, 25, I probably would have pulled the trigger on like one or another one or two maybe. But by the way, do you have a video for beginners starting out? All the difference between sets, what we should start collecting. Steven, that's a hard video to kind of do because it is very, especially when it comes to what you should collect, that's very subjective. Bought two, one to rip, one to stash. That's not a bad way to do it, MC. I bought two. I'm a sucker for Jeets. That makes sense. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, and I'm one of those Mets fans where I'm not a Yankee hater. Like, I don't hate the Yankees. But it's just more stuff like that. I bought one. I figure I'll rip it for a video when it gets shipped out, and then kind of call it a day. And then that's probably something I'll probably maybe buy some singles of for the PC or something like that. But Steven, back to your I'm confused on opening day, Series 1, Series 2, Bowman, and Gypsy Queen. All right, Steve, let me do the randoms, and then if you guys want, always too, feel free to always shoot questions while we're doing the break. I can always do them to the best of my ability. Let me just knock out the random teams first for this live break, and then we can kind of touch base on some of that stuff. All I just want to knock out the random teams. But I appreciate it, Steven. So we're gonna roll 2 virtual dice. That's how many times we're gonna randomize the participants' names. That's how many times. We're gonna also randomize the teams. Confused about rookies in each series. I can hear you on that, NYC. All right, so each list we're going to randomize 5 times. So the first list is the participants. Everybody's name is on here twice. The format of this break was pick 1 team, get 2 random teams. And then with that, so everybody's going to get 2 random teams from the 20 teams that went unpicked. I also locked some teams so they were guaranteed for the random. And so with that, we're going to randomize this list 5 times. So good luck, everybody. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do the same thing for the teams. Let me actually zoom that in a little bit closer. And then here are the 20 teams that went unpicked or were locked for randoms. Once again, randomizing this list 5 times. And then basically we're going to line up the names with the teams. And those are your assigned teams for the randoms. So here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And last time, good luck, everybody. And let me get this list out of the way so nobody gets confused. All right. So with that, the picked teams, Zach gets the Guardians, Mike with the White Sox, Austin with the Mariners, Dylan with the Mets, Wyatt with the Rockies, CK with the Cubs, Fabian gets the Pirates, Joe with the Yankees, Gabe with the Red Sox, and then Benny gets the D-backs. Your assigned teams, Fabian gets the Phillies, Austin gets the Dodgers, Benny gets the Twins, Mike gets the Brewers, Joe with the Reds, Mike with the Blue Jays, Zach with the A's, Dylan gets the Nationals, Wyatt gets the Angels, Gabe gets the Padres, Zach with the Marlins, CK gets the Tigers, Wyatt with the Astros, Benny with the Cardinals, Austin gets the Rangers, Fabian with the Orioles, Gabe gets the Royals, Dylan gets the Rays, CK with the Braves, and Joe finishes off the list with the Giants. I'll leave this up here for just 1 second in case anybody's watching on their phone. They need to take a screenshot so they remember their teams. Because I'll be the first to admit it that I've gotten into breaks and forgotten my teams halfway through the break. So, all right, guys. Oh, zoom that out. Let me make sure I got caught up on chat. Let me actually first just save this list really quickly. And just give me a minute so I get caught up on chat in case I missed any comments that need or deserve responses. So just bear with me 1 second. Gabe says, go Mariners. Yanks can kick rocks. Okay. Get confused about rookies in each series. Yeah, the rookies, that can get confusing. Absolutely. NYC Keith. Sometimes it can be very hard. It can be very hard staying up to date with rookies and stuff like that. And, you know, there's rookies in this year, like the same rookie. Like, so for example, like everybody's, you know, Julio Rodriguez, for example, you know, his rookie card in Series 2 is an image variation, short print, whatever you want to call it. Update, it's going to be loaded. People are going to be pulling, some people that don't know will be pulling a lot of Series 2, chasing Julio Rodriguez, for example, and kind of getting annoyed that they don't know it's a short print and stuff like that. So it's tough. But like, for example, you know, some players, they're not in Series 1, but they're in Gypsy Queen. Then they're not in Series 2. Then you might have rookie debut and update. It can be very, very confusing. It absolutely can, Keith. Um, yeah. So Steven said earlier too. I'm confused on opening day, series one, series two, Bowman and Gypsy Queen. Okay, let me try to answer that in a nutshell for you, and it's gonna be kind of a quick answer, Steven, just because I mean we can get a whole debate almost on that. Gabe needs to hit that James Wood. Yes, he does. Yep, that's the Padre we're looking for. So series one. So opening day is like, well, I like to consider an opening day a great product for kids. It's cheap. You can get hobby boxes for like $40, I believe. Opening day usually comes out at maybe a little more. It's basically series one, series two in a nutshell. It has a little opening day logo on it. It's cheap, so it's great for kids. Get kids in the hobby, or if you're looking to get your son, your nephew, your daughter, your niece, your grandchild. It's a great set for getting kids. It's inexpensive. You can actually pull some decent cards, honestly. But it's just kind of like an introduction to base cards. Series one, series two is your flagship, where that's one of the sets that most people probably collect because it's probably the next inexpensive. I mean, blaster boxes now are like $25 now for series two, and it's basically just chasing your base cards of players. Bowman, really, what we're looking for in Bowman is the stars of tomorrow, the prospects, the players that are currently playing in single A ball, potentially double A ball. Sometimes you get Bowman first, the people in triple A, but we're chasing prospects mostly in Bowman. So this is like one of those products you kind of have to do your homework on. And then a lot of times too, but Bowman, it's a long hold. Gypsy Queen's just kind of just another subset that it's just a way to Tops to pretty much print more money and get you to buy stuff. Wicked Diecast, how you doing? Ty, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. We got Hassan Kim, Guerrero, Adele, Molina, DeGrom, and our first paper, Garcia. We got Mayer, Campos, and our Chromes, Garcia, and Brendan Davis. Are the same cards in Series 2 and Series 1? No, Series 1, Series 2 are definitely different. You may have some inserts of players that are in both, but base cards, they're going to be in Series 1 or Series 2. Now, you can have potentially another card in Update Series that comes out after Series 2. So Series 1, Series 2 is usually different. Sometimes you'll have inserts and stuff like that where you got, players that are repetitive. But for the most part, Series 1, Series 2 are two different sets. Just pulled Diamond, Trey Turner, and MLB The Show. Nice. Digital card, but still awesome. Yeah, no, MLB The Show is fun. I haven't really gotten played as much as I'd like to, but it's definitely a fun game. But here we go. We got Corey Seager, Lars Nootbaar, De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander. Now, also, too, for anybody who's not familiar with Bowman, half of Bowman is your base cards of players from today, rookies, stars, all that kind of stuff. And then the other half of the pack is prospects, people that were just drafted, just signed internationally, and stuff like that, too. So there's a whole mix in Bowman. So we got Cleo Watson, who's like one of the ones that people are chasing in Bowman this year. Because everybody's also, too, they're chasing the Bowman firsts. We got Pignato and Benny Montgomery. And then we got Campos and Ronnie Mauricio. And then, of course, everybody's always chasing the chromes over the paper. And then, of course, they're chasing autos or parallels of Bowman first cards. The regular Bowman prospects, like, for example, like Ronnie Mauricio here, this is like a third-year Bowman, I believe, for him, if I remember correctly. Some of them still have value, but they don't hold quite as much value as the Bowman firsts. Johnny Ryan says, man, such a great product. Yep, I agree. Any thoughts on the call of the captain set for Topps release today? I bought one, Ty. I wanted to check it out. Usually those box sets are pretty fun to rip. I think they do pretty well. A lot of times they do have some decent stuff. And let me just actually see the Wander too, actually, quick. Got an Arsenal of Khalil first chromes and paper from this year. Okay, nice. I'm curious how his attitude's going to pan out, though. I don't know if everybody saw the little thing with him pointing his bat at the what was it, the first base umpire a couple of weeks ago, or creeping up on a month ago, I think now. But we got India, Bryce Harper, Tatis, Springer, Correa. Then we got Bernabel first, Brett Beatty. Nice of him to get just promoted to AAA. We got Vera first, Lorenzo, and Sal Frelick. Boitou praying for an auto. Yeah, I think autos NYC Keith. They're 1 in 5 boxes, I believe, right, for the Jeter boxes. And then you're guaranteed a relic card in it, which I'm kind of curious what the relic cards are going to be if they're not. I'm hoping they're not all jerseys because just like this Pete Alonso Topps X set, they did a Tatis one, and there was relic cards of gloves, shoes, or batting gloves, shoes, I think socks. There was all relics of that stuff too. So I don't know. Curious to see. All right, here we go. Last regular pack in the first box. We got Merrifield, Verling, Shane Baz, Kowar, Gavin Sheets. Then we got Acuna, Logan Cierney first, Panita, Andy Lara, and Helio Ramos. Ogres, Adley Rutschman in Series 2. No, he is not. And I'm pretty confident you will not see Adley Rutschman in an update either. You're not going to see him till probably Series 1 of 2023. And the reason why I think that is because if you saw any of his Topps Now cards that are on the Topps website that you can buy that are available for like 24 or 25 hours, his card does not have the rookie card logo. It says call up on it. And Wander Franco, when he got called up last year on his Topps Now cards, they all said called up, and they held them to Series 1. So I'm very confident we are not going to see Adley Rutschman rookie card till next year. So here we go. First Mojo pack of the night. We got Ortega, Kiro, High Five Futures, Henry Davis, Vivas, and Presido. Got you. Witt, Julio, Rutschman all update would have been crazy. Yeah, well, technically, I mean, we got Witt, Julio, Torkelson's rookie card should also be in there. There's some other names too, like Jose Miranda. I believe his Topps Nows have had the rookie cards, so he should be in update, which he's actually a pretty decent player for the Twins. And then there's a few other ones like Nolan Gorman. His Topps Now cards have the call up logo, so he's not going to be until Series 1, probably the earliest. Torx Valley dropping. He's not hitting. Yep. Yeah. Now Torkelson's definitely dropping. That's for sure. Yeah, it makes sense. You have to have. Yeah. I mean, and I can see Topps, potentially holding certain players. I mean, like technically, like Wander, by the time he came up last year, like there wasn't an excuse for him not to be an update, if you know what I mean. So, but let's see. Looks like no color. We got Peyton Wilson first, Lenwin Sosa first, Gavin Sheets, Jeremy Vargas, and Curtis Mead. Not a bad one there. Excuse me. Yeah, Topps always wants to kind of, save somebody for, the chase in the next series, kind of like how like Series 2 of 2020, Robert, he was like literally the only rookie to chase in Series 2. It's one of those kind of things. So, all right, one box down. Yeah, I mean, they definitely want to have it, so you have somebody to chase, because they need somebody to, sell the product. I mean, Series 2 this year was going to be a dud until everybody found out that Julio, Torkelson, and Witt were going to be in the were going to be the short prints, kind of like what they did. I mean, that made everybody going from not even wanting to touch Series 2 to opening a whole bunch of it. So, I mean, it kind of would be nice if Topps kind of incorporated that a little bit more. Oh, and Ken Abrams foil insert as well. We got Verling, Shane Baz, Kovar, Sheets, Yepez. Then we got Urbina, Alduy, Darren Baker, Luca Trush, and Mayer. Not sure what you mean by that, Walker. Or am I just completely misreading that? Just looked at Miranda's stats. 275, 11 home runs, 47. He's solid for sure. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's playing really well. And I don't think he was really in the plan to come up as early as he did this year. Rip Vinscoli, yeah, absolutely. Call me Eli. Yep, I agree with you on that. And then also too, Miranda too. He's the cousin of Lin-Manuel Miranda, the guy that wrote Hamilton. I just remember that from the back of his Bowman card, his Bowman first. We got Cabrera, Brian Hayes, Arozarena, Matt Manning, Colton Welker. There we go. Ellie De La Cruz, Helio Ramos, Sugarstay, Almorta, and Henry Davis. Jeremy Pena and CJ Abrams, rookie foils, insert in vending box. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what you meant at that first, Walker. Yeah, Miranda's been pretty impressive. I mean, especially with, where he currently stands. I mean, we'll see if he can build off of that or or if he takes a step back. All right, we got Ramirez, Pools, Chisholm, Soler, Marte, Luis Matos, Tyler. What's going on? How you doing? Alcantara, Lopez, Khalil Watson first, and Colin Cowser. Finally catching one of your live streams. Enjoy your videos, especially the short retail rips. Give good perspective on what to expect before purchasing. Appreciate that, Christopher. Appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy it. Some people like to make comments that it takes me like a minute before I even open up a pack. Some people don't have time for that. They just want to see what the cards look like, I guess. Tyler, what's going on? I mean, I did say hi to you, actually, Tyler. There we go. We got Jordan, Duran, Muller, Strider, Matani, Jackson Choro, Piguero, Campos, Colston Montgomery, and there we go, James Wood. Always something to complain about. Yeah, exactly. Because I still remember there was the one guy. He commented on one of the live streams. Do you have to sleeve up every card? And so I of course, normally I don't. Normally I don't, feed into it, but I was like, well, it was a live break that people paid into, and they're not my cards, so I'm gonna take the little bit of extra time to sleeve them because that's how I ship them out to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say, really. So just so you know, somebody's gonna rewatch this video and get pissed off, and I'm sleeving all these cards for you guys. So I hope you guys are all happy with that. Just kidding. All right, here we go. First Mojo pack of box number 2. Luca Trush, Trey Sweeney, Jackson Kowar, Joshua Baez, and Quintana. Yeah, a lot of people, though, they have very short attention spans. I mean, if it's a product that I'm curious about. I kind of want to know about the product before I open it, especially if it's something that I am not familiar with. And also, too, on top of that, with the way they change up things all the time, between different parallels and all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of information that, kind of needs to be brought up. I sleeve everything perfectly fine. Big prospect, paper chromes. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I do what I feel. Actually, what I do, especially when it comes to the Bowman breaks, I sleeve your guys' stuff exactly how I sleeve my own. Christopher, you're not wrong. Tyler Kern, I teach middle school, and it's so bad. Sadly, everything created these days to offer quick stimulus. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I got Woods yet. I do have Watson and De La Cruz. All right, nice. Hopefully we can build off on that Watson. Or I'm sorry, on that Woods. Sorry. All right. Do we got at least a little color in this one? No color, but we got Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Luis Matos, Diego Velazquez first, and Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, that's a good job, and some people don't respect that anymore. Yeah, it's just people they just want instant satisfaction. I don't know. It is what it is. It kind of makes the I don't know. It's just nuts how some people are nowadays. Off topic, but I think the hobby has me needing a financial advice. Hey Ty, if you're if you're really thinking about a financial advisor for this, start a YouTube channel. Then you definitely need one, Ty. You definitely need one then at that point. Pack me a Mojo autograph of De La Cruz last time opening Bowman Mega. Nice, very nice. Was it numbered, Ethan? Was it a numbered one, or is it just the regular non-numbered? I broke Bowman Draft the other night. It took me a while to sleeve. The product, Gypsy Queen, like that, you can fly through, but not this. Yeah, Gypsy Queen's different. Usually a Gypsy Queen, I'll sleeve rookies and parallels, and then usually inserts. Sadly based. Still, it's better than no auto, Ethan. It's better than no auto. So I'd take a base over not getting an auto at all. Let's see. Thanks for all the help before team. Got to get back to work. Watch the race later. Good luck with the break, guys. Appreciate it, Steven. Yeah, Steven, what I might do is I'll have to set up, maybe I'll set up a live Q&A for you, quote unquote beginners. And then you guys can just, we can just do a live stream and you guys just shoot questions and, I can answer to the best of my ability. And then also to hopefully, some of you guys even come in just for it too, and also give your opinion on it where it might be different than mine, which is perfectly fine. And then kind of just go from there. But yeah, maybe I might set up something in the near future for that. Mega Box is finally dried up on Target's website. Yeah, they hung out for a while, and they left and they also came back for a little while. But we got Harper, Tatis, Springer, Correa, Merrifield. We got Cespedes, Cartea. We got Aguilar, Venezuela, and Lazarga. Some cards I will sell. Some cards I will keep. All depends on Wyatt. If there's anything I pull in any of the videos that I record, if you're interested in, you can always, DM me on Instagram, or you guys can always shoot me an email at ogrebreaks@gmail.com if there's something specifically you guys are looking for. And then, we can always talk. Worst I'll say is, no, I'm keeping it for my PC. That's pretty much the worst I'll say to you. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask. Christopher, meanwhile, just ripped a Prism Blaster and should have known how it was going to go with it being Prism Baseball, Christopher. Because, Prism Baseball, it's nice, but the licensing makes it hard. Makes it hard to want to open up a lot of it. I like opening up a little bit of it, don't get me wrong. But, Steven, have a good night. We got Verling, Boz, Kowar, Sheets, Yepez, Hernandez, Guzman, CJ Abrams, Luke Waddle, and Cartea. Oh, basketball. Okay, basketball. Yeah, I've ripped one blaster of Prism, but like I said, I am a very, 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 very casual basketball fan. Um, I like to open up a little bit of it, check it out, but I am no expert on basketball by any means. Um, so I've opened up one blaster. I mean, it was okay. I mean, it was decent, but yeah, Prism's a rough product though. I mean, even for the football as well. We got Cabrera, Hayes, Arozarena, Manning, Colton Welker. We got Jeter Downs, Angelis, Lazarga, Rodriguez, and Rodriguez for the Twins that time. Usually try and sell car. Yeah, okay. I've learned a ton from this page. Definitely point others toward your videos that have questions. Appreciate that, Ty. I mean, I try to be somewhat informative. I know there's a lot of information, but also too, like with my like regular videos, I try not to make what actually is a 5-minute video into 15 minutes. You know, where I'm not trying to get people to pull 10 minutes of viewing out of something that's really only 5 minutes of actual information, if you know what I mean. Got to run. Good luck the rest of the break. Ogre, keep up the great work. Appreciate that, Johnny. I've only watched you and Stryker. Okay, appreciate that, Wicker. Stryker's great, though. No, Stryker's a great YouTuber. Only thing I've ripped of baseball is Top Series 1. Best pull was a Garrett Cole numbered medallion, 97 out of 299. That's not bad. All right. Ramirez, Pujols, Chisholm, Soler, Marte. We got Rodriguez, Cavardis, Harry Ford, Montero, and Luis Matos. Striker's good. I mean, there's definitely some other ones that are out there that are really good too. It's just, unfortunately, I just don't have the time to watch as much as I would like to. Super entertaining, super opinionated, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good ones out there. And there's also, too, there's a lot of ones that are even smaller than me that are good, too. Like Let's Talk Wax. He's one guy mostly for prospects that I do like to watch. He does, like updated prospects basically weekly. And then he always does big, all right, we got some color finally. And then, with especially with the Bowman that's coming out, like once right around when Bowman draft comes out, he'll give his opinion on a lot of prospects that are in draft that we should be expecting. So, I mean, Let's Talk Wax. He does a lot of good work. We got Brendan Davis, High Five Futures, William Diaz, San Quintin, Jack Sawinski. It's a High Five Futures. Armando Cruz, number 2/199. So it's an insert going to the Nationals. You're great too. There's a lot of them. Actually, I need the slightly thicker top loaders for these numbered ones. You're great too. There's a lot of them that I watch. Just too many opinions, and sometimes I get lost with opinions. Yeah, that's true though too. Yeah, especially the more you watch, there's a lot more opinions out there, and then it absolutely can get you very confused. I'm pretty new to collecting and pulled a Mojo De La Cruz, wondering if it's anything notable. Absolutely it is. Luke, the Mojo De La Cruz, I don't know what they're currently going for, but ballpark, it's probably about a $10 card, roughly, I think. I'm not too sure what current eBay comps are. Definitely, in my opinion, that's probably the top one that you want to get, especially out of any of the prospects. De La Cruz, James Woods, like a close, I don't really have like a top like 5, like in any particular order, but De La Cruz is definitely on the top of my list. Curtis Mead's one that I like a lot. Wood is another one that I like. Watson, I'm curious about, we'll say, because I'm worried about his attitude. I think he's a hell of a player, from what I've seen, but his attitude, I don't know. Chiro for the Brewers is another name. I mean, there's a lot of decent names, but yeah, exactly, Joe. You always want to hold all your Bowman cards, especially your first. I mean, the second year prospects, unless they're numbered or unless they're autographs, Usually a lot of them I'll kind of unload, but any first, I always like to keep for like 3 years. We got Valera, Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year favorites, Pastrano, and Clase first. As a Tampa fan, I'm hyped for next week. See for hopeful Wander news. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be great if Wander comes back. I know a lot of people are kind of panicking on him right now. I'm not so much, just especially with his age. I'm hoping he succeeds. I'm not jumping fence on Wander. I know a lot of people too. It's like with Kellenic, everybody's jumping fence on Kellenic. I'm not completely jumping fence on him, but I know, Joe, I'm sure you have some opinions on Kellenic, but I think there's still some potential for Kellenic. Put Valera up there for now as well. But yeah, exactly. I'm hoping to see Wander back sooner than later. But on top of that too, I don't want to see him back too early, where we have to worry about him getting injured again. I want to see him make the rest of the season without getting hurt. So, all right, here we go. Box number 4. Yeah, I mean, I hate seeing these young guys, especially get injured and stuff like that, and then people are just want to, I don't know, call him a bust or whatever because the guy got injured or something that happened completely out of his hands. I mean, don't get me wrong, like Tatis getting injured riding a motorcycle, that's a different story. Sam Haggerty is doing what we thought Kellenic would. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Haggerty. I couldn't even tell you what Haggerty's stats are currently. We got Kyle Lewis, Ryu, Vaughn, Bogarts, Alonso. We got Preciado, Vargas, Valera, Triana, and Alcantara. I mean, I did see the Mariners did take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees. I mean, the Mariners have been playing great. Mariners have definitely been playing great. Do you open Bowman Chrome? Yes, I will be opening up Bowman Chrome when that comes out, Ethan. I'll also be doing some Bowman Draft when that comes out later this year. Haggerty's a stud. Love how he plays. Okay. He's a stud right now, hitting a little over 300. Had a bomb off Nestor today. Okay. We got Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Gray, Castro. How about this guy with his cell phone flying out of his pocket yesterday? Connor Wong, Curtis Mead, paper, Soderstrom. We got Cabrera first, Pachero, and Nick Gonzalez. Come on. All right. 2 packs left. True underdog. Okay. We got Josh Lau, Cruz, Scherzer, Bryant, Donaldson. We got Machado, Sal Frelick, Ian Lewis first, Benjamin Bailey, and Rutschman. So based on what I'm hearing, it would be smart to invest in Bowman. Usually it is, Luke. Now, not every year or set will be as good as others, but Bowman usually does have some great value down the road. Luke, hate that Spock, Josh. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Luke, usually Bowman is what you want to hold, keep sealed, or if you open it, you want to take all the prospect cards, literally put it in a nice safe spot and forget about it for about 3 years and then go back to it and see what you have. We got Kellenic, Cole, Barrio, Freeman, Soto, Solanas, Julio Rodriguez, Bobby Witt Jr., Quintero, and Luciano. Yeah, because like for example, like Bowman mega boxes for 2020, they're selling for about 120 bucks now. Currently, I'm not too sure. Last year's mega boxes aren't doing as good. Blaze has been playing better. Austin Martin's been tough. Sabato's been okay, I think, to my knowledge. Those are the only really. Those are probably like the top three that really stand out. All right, we got some more color. Luckily, C.J. Abrams, High Five Futures. Hernandez first. We got Jimenez first. Darrell Lopez. It's first. Rincones, number to 250. 173 out of 250. Going to the Giants. Joe, I believe you... I think you had the Giants, Joe, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's going to Joe. Heard some years paper first are rarer and more difficult for collectors. They come by a year later when they're desired. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I know with this kind of boom with sporting cards, I don't know if that's going to be the issue in the next few years, because a lot of people, are hoping or thinking they're sitting on gold mines, where really they're not. So that might not be the case. Also, too, though, they are printing a lot more than they did a few years ago. So that also plays into effect as well, too, how much they print and sell, because those numbers have been going up. Just look at it this way, like Wander Franco rookie cards, for example. Who's a Padre on the far left? That is James Wood. He is actually currently what was he? I think he was the fifth rated prospect for the Padres system. And then with that being his Bowman first card, it's usually more sought after card, but he was dealt in the Juan Soto trade to the Nationals. I don't remember where he currently sits in the Nationals system, but I know he's still pretty high up there. But he's one of the prospects that I personally like a lot. We got Campos first. Max Muncy first. First time we've seen him tonight. Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year favorites. Henry Mendez first. And Samad Taylor first. So a lot of firsts, at least, we're getting with the Mojos. Yeah, he was part of that big haul that went to the Nationals for Juan Soto last week. But yeah, James Wood, definitely one of the top names. Valera is a name that I like. Curtis Mead is another name I like. Ellie De La Cruz. He might. I think if I was to really rank everybody, my top five, I think De La Cruz might be my top. Max Muncy, though, I do like a lot as well too. Cruz, Ellie De La Cruz, not O'Neill Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz. Colin, how you doing? We're doing well. Just doing a little Bowman break. We're about to rip open box 5 out of 6. We've hit 2 numbered cards so far. No autos, but we got the Rincones for the Padres. I'm sorry, not for the Padres, for the Giants. Wrong West Coast team. Number to 250, and then the Armando Cruz for the Nationals. Number to 199, the High Five Futures. So... been doing okay with the Bowman first. But other than that, we're doing well. No autos for 5 boxes so far. Bummer, darn. Well, we're only starting the 5th box, so really it's only no autos in 4 boxes. So let's hope we can find one in at least one of these 2 boxes. At least one of these 2 boxes, hopefully both. We got Gil, Cabrera, Abreu, Betts, Kim. Then we got Cooper Kinney, Alejandro Pai, Roa, Benjamin Bailey, and Cooper Kinney. Good vibes, yep. And also, too, guys, I also uploaded a video a little earlier today. I opened up a mega box and 2 value packs I surprisingly had sitting around still sealed. And we pulled a regular chrome of his so far, Fabian. That I think it was a chrome, or was it a paper? We pulled 1 Montgomery so far. I think it was a chrome, maybe, unless it was a paper, but I think it was a chrome. I did pull an auto out of my mega box. The value packs weren't anything too crazy, but still, we were able to pull an auto. We got Guerrero Jr., Adele, Molina, DeGrom, Seager. We got Cespedes again, Diego Cartaya, Jose Ramos, Quintero first, and Clase first. I mean, there's still actually a lot of names too. Like we haven't come across it yet too. Which hopefully they will pop up. Once again, appreciate 34 of you guys in the chat currently. Watching a little Bowman mega box break. We got Newbar, De La Cruz, Brujan. That means usually Wander's right behind it. Yep, there he is. We got Jonathan India. We got Hernandez, Alvin Guzman, Justice Thompson first, Junior Sanchez first, and Malcolm Nunez. Love the hustle on Eli inside the Parker. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Ellie De La Cruz. All right. Yeah, Ellie De La Cruz. I think he's just going to be fun to watch. Surprised we haven't seen Colson Montgomery. Do you think there'll be a chance that Panini gets licensing with MLB? I think there's a possibility with Fanatics buying it all out. I think there might be a possibility of that happening now. I don't know for sure, but it wouldn't shock me if it happened. There's a little part of me that kind of wishes we do, because there is some Panini products that I really like. I just wish they were licensed. We got Bryce Harper, Tatis, Springer, Correa, Merrifield. We got Jeter Downs, Angeles, Mikhail Backstrom, Braylon Minner, and Velazquez. Diamond Kings would be fire with actual logos. Yeah, Diamond Kings would be nice. I like Diamond Kings. I like opening up a little bit of it. But Prism, for example, is definitely one. I know one of my favorite Panini products, and it's usually a lower end Panini product, but I like it. I get a lot of fun out of it. I've actually been opening up a lot of the football that just came out is Chronicles. I would like to see Chronicles with it, in my opinion. I do like Chronicles. I think it's a fun rip. I like all the different sets within the set. I would really like it if Chronicles somehow was able to get licensed. Jason, doing well. Just box number 5 of a 6-box break of Bowman. Excuse me. Love the Absolute Baseball. Absolute's not bad too. If they had logos, I would open more of it. But since they don't have the licensing, I don't open up much of it. I open up a little bit. Select, that's one especially. I would love to see Select with the licensing. Chronicles is fun since it's a true mystery pack. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, actually, I never really thought of it that way, Christopher. It actually is like a true mystery pack. I never thought of it that way, actually, Christopher. That's a good way to put it. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sets that I still will open, even though they're unlicensed. I know they don't hold as much value, but I still like them. It is what it is. Because like I said, too, like I know I've said this in like videos and live streams. I'm a big proponent. If you like it, open it. Who cares what anybody else thinks you're wasting your money on or whatever the case is. I mean, I try to do these live breaks. I try to have fun with the hobby. I hope you guys have some fun with the hobby as well. So if you like it, just open it. Who cares? And if they think you're stupid for buying it, guess what? If you got that entertainment value out of it, then it was worth whatever you felt was right that you paid for it, in my opinion. Joe says Select would be sweet. Yeah, absolutely. I think it would look great. We got Marcelo. And here we go. Brewers. Sal Frelick. Auto. Not numbered. But the Brewers pulling an auto. Finally. Nice little auto popping out of here. Wish Upper Deck would get licensing back. Actually, Walker, I'm with you on that too, actually. I would love it if Upper Deck was able to get some autos. Or autos. Obviously, I got autos on my mind right now. If Upper Deck was to get some licensing, I would be all over that. Brewers. Who had the Brewers? Mike. Mike, one of your random teams. Nice job. Congrats, Mike. Then also, too, finish off that pack. We got Rookie of the Year favorites, Rodolfo Castro, Carvedas first, and Torkelson. Nice to see an auto finally pop out. Carvedas. I know this guy's a little older, but he was killing it not too long ago in the minors. Him and Blaze playing together down in, I think at the time it was High A, if I remember correctly. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, like some of the Donruss, I enjoyed collecting Donruss growing up. You know, there's a part of me that I kind of wish like Fleer Ultra would come back. I was a big fan of Fleer Ultra growing up. That was always one of my favorite sets as well every year. Or at least the early Fleer Ultra, not so much later, but like I think what 93, 94 was the first year. Sal Frelick is the auto for the Brewers. Fleer Ultra, that was one of those, you know, sets that I always liked. I liked the look of it. That was one of the ones I always liked. We got Rafaela first, Aguilar first, Brennan Davis, High Five Futures, William Diaz, and San Quintin first. Whoops. I know it's not the brewer we're really looking for. It would be nice if we could pull one of those Chiro autos. Or Chiro autos, excuse me. He's been just playing fantastic. All right. All right, last box. All right, boxes of Fleer Ultra. Hello, good fire start. I like the look out of it. I like the look. I like the design of it when I was, what? I don't know, geesh. 93, I was like 10 years old. You know, back in 93, 94, I was 10, 11 years old. So, I liked it. I liked the look of it. Empty box. I mean, most of that stuff that's in boxes now, I'm sure that's all a brick, though, too, the Fleer Ultra. That and a lot of the Upper Deck nowadays, too. It's like a giant brick. We got Bogarts, Alonso, Benintendi, Joe Ryan, Josiah Gray, Hernandez, Martinez. There we go. Dominguez. I think that's his first appearance of the night. Acuna and Bobby Witt Jr. Chromes. Not even one Bowman first paper or Kmart back in the day had all the sets. Yep. Yeah, I remember Kmart having all the stuff. Yep. We got Castro, Connor Wong, Lau, Cruz, Scherzer, Ed Howard, Peyton Wilson, Triana, Ramirez, and Helio Ramos. Yeah, Fleer. There was something about Fleer Ultra. I just like the look of it. I don't know why. I just did. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was always, you know, Topps was always my go-to, even back then. Some years of Donruss I did enjoy. Some of the years. I'm trying to think too, because I was going through some of like the old stuff that I had, and I'm trying to think what was the one set that I came across, like a couple of cards that I forgot all about existed, and I don't know, like some of the Stadium Club back in the day too I enjoyed. Newbie question: what's the difference between Bowman first and the rookie card? So the Bowman first, it's the first card that's going to be printed of these players. Now these players that had the Bowman firsts, you're probably not going to see in the major. You're not going to see play for any of the Major League Baseball teams till normally 2 to 4 years. after their Bowman first comes out. Normally, sometimes there's rare occasions where they come up quicker. So this is like the first appearance that they get on like a Topps product. Even Bowman is a set from Topps. Now the rookie card, that's when the player actually enters the major league team. So Bowman first, there's a prospect card. Your Topps rookie card is actually a rookie card. If that kind of answers it in a nutshell for you, Christopher. We got Chris Bryant, Donaldson, Kelenic, Garrett Cole, Barrio, Tristan Casa, Lenwin Sosa first, Blaze Jordan. We got Valera Chrome first, and Kiro. So they are minor league guys. Yes, they are. A lot of these guys are currently in the minor leagues, working their way up in the ranks to become professional baseball players in the MLB. Yep. So like a lot of these guys you'll see in single A, especially if they have Bowman first. A lot of them you'll see in single A, low or high A, and then you may see some in double A. Like these are guys that you're going to hear about a year or 2 years from now, unless you really follow the minor league system, the systems. So it depends on how closely you follow them. I mean, I follow them closely than most people. All right, last regular pack of the break. We got Freddie Freeman, Soto, Semien, Spear, Marsh, LeBrar first, Montero first, Rodriguez first, J. Allen Chrome, and Polanco Chrome. Need Jake Leiter then? Yeah, unfortunately, Jake Leiter still does not have a first. What's up? Great job. Appreciate that, Robert. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. So Leiter does not have a Bowman first yet because I believe does he have an exclusive deal with Leaf, if I remember correctly? Does he have something like that with Leaf where he has an exclusive deal? I think that was like the rumor I heard. That's why he hasn't had a Bowman first yet. Because honestly, I was a big Al Leiter fan. Okay, I am. Thanks. Okay, good to hear you're doing well, Robert. All right, here we go. We got Matt Frazier first. Escato first. Joe Ryan, Rookie of the Year favorites. Lorenzo first. And there we go, James Wood first for the Padres. I believe so. He has quite a few Leaf products. Yeah, I thought he signed like an exclusive deal with Leaf or something. I thought I heard. I could be mistaken on that though. Because I was expecting his Bowman first in this product actually, because he wasn't in draft. So I was expecting to see him in this, and I was, after opening up a couple boxes, I haven't looked at the checklist, and then I'm like, where the hell is he? Because like I said, I was an Al Leiter fan growing up. So of course I'm gonna collect his son, but it is what it is. Joe's happy for Gabe pulling the James Wood Mojo, excuse me, drawing a blank. Hi, Ogren. A couple months into the hobby. Thanks for the content from New Zealand. Hey, nice. You're welcome, Charlie. Appreciate that. But then again, from what I can tell, Leaf doesn't have too much draw to it either. Texas fan here. Yeah, well, so Leaf is an unlicensed product. Just like Panini, their product's unlicensed. So most of the time, their stuff is not as valuable as the stuff that is licensed. Most people won't pay more for the... Navodi Marte for Seattle. They want to see Mariners. They want to see logos. They want to see stuff like that on the card. Any idea if Bowman draft comes out? I'm not too sure. All right, we got another numbered card, though, at least. Hopefully it's autoed. We got Brady House, High Five Futures. Jackson Chero. All right, there's a good one for the Brewers. Almorta. Then we got Marte. It's a first. It's a Ray. Curtis Mead, number to 225. That's a nice one there for the Rays. Number to 225. A little higher number, but still. The color is, I like the color, though, with the Rays uni, though. Watch out for those Arkansas Razorbacks in football. They're going to be good. Okay. I don't watch a ton of college football, so honestly, Robert, you could tell me Hawaii is going to win the national championship, and I wouldn't know, honestly, just because I'm not. I don't watch that much college football. I like it. I just don't have the time to watch it. But yeah, Curtis Mead, numbered card to end the night. Rays. Who are the Rays, actually? Rays. It's going to go to Dylan. Dylan with the Rays. So not a bad way to end the night. 6 boxes, 1 auto. That is actually the actual average, I believe. I believe the average is 1 auto per 6 boxes. Excuse me. I think it's 1 in 6. Let's see. Let me see here. No. Megabox Auto. No, that's parallel. Megabox Auto, 1 in 15 packs. So actually, it's like 7.5 boxes. So I was really hoping Mac Brown was going to bring UNC football into the forefront. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too sure. A. Luke says A. Okay. But yeah, 1 in 7.5 boxes is the average for autos. So we did better than the average, at least. Would have been nice if the auto was numbered, but we did pull three other numbered cards, which it seems like on the average they're like 1 in every other box for the most part between autos and numbered cards. But the Rincones, number to 250, the Armando Cruz, number to 199 for the Nationals. And Curtis Mead, number to 225. Like I said, a little higher number, but I'll be honest with you, I like the look of this card, actually, just with the colors. And then we did pull the 1 auto, Sal Frelick. So not too bad overall. Yeah, with that, definitely appreciate you guys that joined the break, like always. Always appreciate you guys joining the break. You guys filled this break up really quickly. I posted it on my Instagram, and you guys filled it up. I don't know. I think it was like within 2 hours. Man, is the Mead a pretty card? Yes, it is. It's a very nice card. I like the color going with those Rays unis. I like that. I like the look of that card a lot, actually. But once again, guys, I appreciate you guys filling these breaks like you do. Makes me keep doing them. Makes me, try to grow and have fun with the channel. And then as well as the hobby. So definitely big thanks to all you guys for this. And then I'll probably post a little like mixer kind of break tomorrow. Some of the retail products that are currently out. A little bit of a cheaper break, just based honestly for the fun of it. So just be on the lookout for that. If you guys follow me on Instagram, that is where I post my breaks and all the information on cost and what you have to do to get into them if you're interested. And we're also too on top of that. I just appreciate you guys that just come out, hang out. If you chat, or if you just lurk and just watch, appreciate you just being here, hanging out. So big thanks to you guys as well. Just by watching and lurking, still supports the channel. So I will still thank you for that as well. Christopher, appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Have a great night as well, Christopher. And so yes, like I said, I'll probably post that break tomorrow. Definitely be a little cheaper of a break, but still, a little mix of some stuff that I don't mind opening. A little platinum anniversary, probably some series 2. I don't know. I might throw a Bowman Mega in there as well. We'll see. But so I'll probably do something like that, and then we'll see for the weekend what the weekend brings and what we may rip come the weekend. So depending on, we're kind of at that like point where there's not really too many products that is really worth ripping somewhat regularly, if you know what I mean. But we'll still mix them in a little bit here and there, just to try to have a little fun with. Try to have a little fun with the hobby. So. So once again, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys that joined the breaks as well. And then also, too, if you guys, a couple of you guys were first timers in my break, too. I should have mentioned this at the beginning. Otherwise, I'll DM you guys as well privately. But guys, also too, if you guys are new to the break, appreciate if you guys send me your mailing addresses if it's not tied to your PayPal or Venmo, just so I have that information so I get these cards out to you as soon as possible. So most likely these cards I should have in the mail Friday, Saturday, the absolute latest. So so with that, guys, Wyatt, yeah, especially you, Wyatt, too. Make sure you DM me your address if it's not tied to your PayPal or Venmo. I can't remember which way you paid. A couple of you guys paid PayPal, a couple of you guys paid Venmo, which is fine. I just don't remember who was who exactly until I go and look. But with that, guys, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.